Welcome back. So 2 down, 6 to go already this evening. Leipzig have beaten Manchester City rather surprisingly. Kyle Walker also sent off in that game. And PSG running out good winners this evening against Club Brugge, as you can see up there. So that's Group A, done and dusted, settled and finished in just under 15 minutes' time. The final games in Groups B, C and D will get underway, including this heavyweight clash between Real Madrid and Inter Milan at the Bernabeu. But our focus over here will turn to Group B with Porto, Atletico Madrid and AC Milan all vying for the second qualifying spot. First place, of course, has already been emphatically secured by Liverpool. Let's now hear from their boss, Jurgen Klopp, who's at the San Siro about to take charge of his 50th Champions League game.
Jurgen, 5 straight wins in all competitions, 5 wins out of 5 in the Champions League. How important is it tonight to maintain that momentum with another victory?
Look, we want to win the football game. That's why we made the lineup. You could see tonight. We played 5 games in 14 days. So, and we will have that afterwards again. This is the only game where we really can make change, where we can sort things. Now I come here first time in that stadium and I think, okay, wow. So it's cool. Pitch is not so good, but the rest is outstanding. And so we want to give it a go. We want to be lively. We want to be aggressive. We want to go for it, but we will see.
You spoke about those 8 changes and that wow factor here at San Siro. How important is it for a young player's development like Tyler Morton, another opportunity tonight, to be involved in occasions such as these?
His development will not be disturbed by an average performance in whichever game. It's not about that. We should not make too much of these kind of occasions. He's just ready to play for us. That's why he's playing. And he has not to win the game for us tonight. He's still a young player and has time, endless time. And I'm happy that we can give him the opportunity tonight in his team.
Finally, on AC Milan, league leaders in Serie A. How much of a challenge is that going to be tonight? And what do you expect specifically from them in terms of their game plan?
A proper fight. They have to win. If they win, they're definitely in Europe next year. Depends on the other result, which competition. And Zlatan Ibrahimovic is probably as old as my whole bench, or some players on the bench at least. And yeah, it's just a nice opportunity.
Thanks very much. Good luck tonight.
Jurgen Klopp with a nice smile on his face. This is the team that he's gone with this evening, and I'm very pleased to say that our team now includes both Peter Crouch and Michael Owen. Look, plenty of changes. You'd expect that with the situation they're in, having been absolutely brilliant so far in this competition. We just want a great game tonight, don't we? Because AC Milan know, win it and hope for a draw, and they'll be the ones that make it through. So let's hope for a good match.
Well, I think we're going to get a good match. Liverpool have earned the right to put whoever they want onto the pitch tonight. But actually, they've gone with a stronger team than I thought they would go with. AC Milan, on the other hand, as you say, they've got to go all out. So we're going to get a good match. When someone's got something on it, then I think you're going to get a good competitive match.
We were talking earlier, we did expect a few more sort of academy products and young players in the team. What's this about, do you think, this strong side he's gone with?
Yeah, well, he's got to respect the competition. I think, they're playing in the San Siro. It's not a Mickey Mouse place to be playing football. So, of course he's gone with a strong side. I think Mane and Salah, they're breaking records, especially Salah. I think, if he gets another goal, it's 6 in 6 for him. So he'll want to be starting games. And I think he's strong enough to give AC Milan a real test tonight.
Who do you think wins it? Because for all the great things you did in the Champions League, you'd never won all 6 of your group games. They'll be the first English team to do so in this competition.
Yeah, that'll be an incentive, but that's not the end goal for them. I think the reason there's not wholesale changes is because just one, the opposition, they're top of the Italian league, but also with young players, you don't want to change every single component of the team, and it makes it a real hard task for young players. And you've got to have some experience in there still, and you mix and blend. And I think he's done that well today. And Origi, he's been someone who's been able to be relied upon to come in and get big goals, and he gets a start which you don't normally see with him.
Yeah, we were talking earlier about Divock Origi with Jonian and Rio, and they were saying he seems to be in this position where he's really happy to play this role of coming in when called upon and making sure he delivers. But as Rio said, these are the kind of players that win your competitions. You need your whole squad.
Yeah, it's a mad one with Origi, isn't it? But I was in a similar position when Torres was at Liverpool, and I left. I chose to go out and get games, but at times I was thinking, if I'd have stayed, I could have been playing Champions League football, scoring in big matches that really matter. Do you know what I mean? He's going for league titles, for Champions League. If he goes and moves to a lesser club, is he going to have that opportunity to do that? So listen, it takes a tough mentality, because you'll be training on days off when the first team are off. You'll be playing training ground games, and it is a tough thing to do. But you've got to remember, you're a massive club, and you're playing in huge games every week.
Crouch, if you had your time again, would you stay?
Well, I was lucky only because I went to Tottenham and we got in the Champions League again. But I think if that hadn't happened, then I might not have played in the Champions League again. And as it happened, Torres left, and I was watching N'Gog and Voronin playing, and I was thinking, maybe I should be back in there.
Let's talk about Tyler Morton. This is his third start of the season at senior level. Pleased with his progress?
Yeah, I think Tyler Morton will be a player to stay. I think, you look at the Liverpool Academy, he's certainly up there as one of the best players in the Academy, and he has been for some time. He's got the size, he's got the presence. He'll naturally fill out over time, and he's been given a chance in big games. I think Rio makes a great point as well, that the last thing you want to do as a kid is come in when everybody changes. Yeah. You still want to play with some of the great players, because that's what helps you along, and that's the experience you need. So going into the San Siro is going to be a brilliant occasion for him. Yeah, he's ticking along nicely at the minute.
Absolutely. And sadly, we all fill out over time, don't we? Which is, apart from
Crouchy doesn't.
Apart from some
It's got to live right, lads.
Absolutely. Body's a temple. So, Liverpool, as we know, when we take a look at the group table, it's job done. They've been absolutely flawless in the Champions League so far this season. The question is, can AC Milan get the result they need and hope it's a draw in the other game to be the team that joined Liverpool in the knockout rounds? We'll find out very shortly. Stay exactly where you are. Kick-off is coming your way very quickly in the San Siro. Liverpool are there. They've named a strong team up against AC Milan, and kick-off is 8 o'clock.
Can anybody out there